Greetings and salutations, I'm Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Victoria 2 with the Historical Project mod as the United States. So I've been spending some time reading the event files again, trying to decipher how everything works. Especially I wanted to find out when the Civil War starts. And as far as I can tell, I don't recall how this works in vanilla at the moment. I vaguely recall it's just a matter of pushing those events and all of a sudden it's gonna fire. It's gonna fire really fast. But it looks like the mod makes it dependent on sorry about that, not the microphone. Yeah, the mod makes it dependent on two particular events. The Dred Scott event and one raid event of some sort. And both of those events are incredibly unlikely to fire before 1845, with a mean time to happen of like 200 years, so very unlikely to happen then. And then I have a mean time to happen about 40 years between 1845 and 1855, upon which points they'll have a mean time to happen for about 3 or 4 years. So they're not likely to happen until after 1855. So even if you do anything else, it doesn't matter. Those two events are not tied to any of the other choices you make. So it seems very unlikely that we'll get in the Civil War before 1855, 18 onwards. And the reason that's important to me is because that leaves us enough infamy to go and do something else. Like somewhere over in Africa. And we just might do that. Now we have two areas we can attack. We can justify a war on Ashanti for this province. Ashanti Gold Coast. The best benefit of this is to block the other guys from going in here, of course. That's gonna leave him in a single province and make him unconquerable. The other choice is to go around here and secure a little bit of coastland over in Kenya. Which wouldn't be a bad idea either, Kenya or Zanzibar. I don't believe we can attack down here. We could of course attack Portugal, they have quite a few overseas possessions. Or not, they're allied to Britain, never mind. Never mind, what about the Netherlands? Who are you allied to? To Spain and to a whole bunch of miners. And to Russia, never mind. We're not gonna touch you either. Oh boy. Spanish-Moroccan War, okay. Spain has shifted their flag. Carlos Spain. Okay, let's see here. Belgium has sailed up as a great power, good for them. We've actually increased our great power status. I like this. So yeah, we have some options. There is of course also the slight problem of us trying to recover from everything. One other thing, by the way, I did check also on the startup of the Civil War. As far as I could tell from the event files, they don't get any magical troops, and that means that the Civil War should be able to finish the Civil War just as soon as we would in vanilla. So that's good. Oh, these poor ships. Right, we probably want to give more support to our soldiers. And our ships. We could even increase our tariffs even more. Yeah, that's right, we got a new government, so we can tax people more. Or tariff. Which I did mad. Wait a second, we went interventionist, didn't we? Okay, that means we can build railroads and expand factories. Do we want to do that? Let's look. I mean, we don't have the money for anything really, but and I kind of want to rely on my oh, what's their face? Capitalists. I want to rely on my capitalists to do things. Let's see, infrastructure. You are probably already building some things. Possibly, maybe. I assume there are tons of projects involving railroads. Oh yeah. Let's look at factories. Are there any super profitable factories that we want to, like, expand? And of course that would mean the factories in the north, not the south. Two factories in Minnesota closed. So many closed factories, that's rather sad. And there's a steel mill in Pennsylvania, which is rather nice. Is that our only steel mill? The cement factory isn't doing too bad. Oh my. This one's doing swell. As is this, my goodness. A bottling works. Is that a replacement for the brewery then? I think it is. I mean, these are quite profitable. It's just that I still think I want to rely on my capitalists to build up the country. We have quite a fairly strong capitalists. I'd rather spend my money trying to conquer new stuffs and build naval ports. What little money I have. Okay, no matter what, we're gonna get all the troops back towards Washington, and we'll sort things out there, I guess. The only troops we can build, I think, are still Dixie, right? Dixie. Actually, no, we can build one Yankee of some sort. What do I need? What do I have? I'm not sure. We'll see what we do. Right, we're also sending those expeditionary forces down to deal with certain rebels. We shall see how that goes. Venezuela defaults, that's Venezuela's actually in our sphere. I don't really want to make them all pissed, that's kind of bad, but... I don't want to fight them. Relations go bad, I guess. Guess we'll have to suffer that. Yeah. So, basically, we want to expand in Africa. There are only two choices available to us, I believe, at this time. Could try to establish protectorates over here. Can we actually fabricate a claim on him? No. Dahomey? No. So, it's this one province. Granted, there are quite a few people here. 300,000. Grain right now. I think it's going to change trade goods. Versus a much more diverse area over here. Yeah, I think we'll stay with do this. Try to limit the other guy's ability to intervene here. Let's try. Good God! It was like 3 days and we were immediately discovered. Grumble. Okay, we destroyed that one. Let's go and smash the other rebel. 3 days, we got the full freaking infamy hit. Boo! Boo, I say. More boo. And you have 3, that's 4 infantry in the front. That's gonna be 5th. Yeah, you guys, merge up. And head out to sea. 1 artillery, a whole bunch of infantry. I might actually train up an infantry unit. No. When the Civil War breaks out, we're going to rely on mobilization. Then we're going to get tons of free infantry. Okay, that's fine. This is sorted itself out. Let's fully fund the Neve. We can't reduce tariffs anymore. Gonna keep the taxes where they are. Everything else is maxed out. Fantastic. And we're gonna spend that money building up the naval bases. I think. Once we've built up a treasury, that is. I need 100,000, I think. Yes, you're going to be the expeditionary force. Just go aboard. I think that's going to be more than sufficient amount of troops. We're just going to take a province. That shouldn't take all that long. It is 45, so the whole migration from the old world should have kicked in. Not as much as I thought. Still mostly Brits. So we do have some options, by the way. To push for Canada. Do we want to do that? By the time this episode goes live, that's probably... I might already have made that decision or not. I mean, it would be nice to do that before the whole colonization thing begins. But we are talking Britain here. I wouldn't be surprised if I got invaded by everything. Because they have quite a few allies. I really wouldn't be surprised if I saw all the Indians just land troops. Oh yeah, Foci. Completely forgot the Foci. Are you done with intellectuals, right? Yeah. Nope. We need quite a few more intellectuals in all these areas. So that's fine. And what did you ultimately pick here? We picked the puddling process, which is fine. Gonna try to make our factories compete a little bit better. Though we might have to pick up... Do we have the paddle steamers? We do have the paddle steamers. We have the steamer technology. That means we can build those ships, right? We can build the paddle steamers, right? Right? Commerce raiders. Fantastic. And steam transports, which we probably want to do instead of the clipper ships. Alright, we're occupying that from Mexico. We're being nice to Mexico. Gotta happen sometime. Genetic. Oh, pop growth. That's great. Yeah, once we have like 100,000, we're gonna probably start building naval bases wherever we can. I think this one's already level 2. This one's level 2. The one in New York is level 2. So that's level 2 as well. Norfolk is level 2. We don't have one in Georgia at all. North Carolina doesn't have one. You don't have one. You don't have one. Florida has one in Tampa. New Orleans has one. Houston, Texas has one. But they're probably gonna revolt, so... You have one in San Diego. You know what? Let's expand that one right away. That's the only one here. Also, the initial level naval base is much cheaper. New Westminster. Okay, not Vancouver. I guess it's still gonna be New Westminster we're gonna build building in, right? Because that's where the populace is. Yeah, actually that's not a given. Yeah, we'll stick naval base there. Gonna take a lot of money to do that, though. Brazil. still okay. We'll take the friends we can get, I suppose. As long as you don't declare any stupid wars, which is probably why he's asking for the alliance anyway. What's going on here? Oh, some wars in Africa. Okay. Interesting. So, which countries are we influencing at the moment? Insphere. Oh, we need a new one. Oh. No, actually, we're putting everything into Nicaragua at the moment. But I suppose we might as well add Honduras. Need more friends. All the friends. Really annoying that we got discovered right away. That means that this is probably going to be the only war we can fight then. Unless we have some anti-infamy events or something happening. Oh boy, that's a lot of closed factories. And it's probably because of the fact that we're no longer laissez-faire. Suddenly these smaller factories are having trouble staying up. Oh, the artillery, you can... Right, at this point let's do the rally point in Philadelphia again. And stop the rally point. I assume it's gonna stop automatically, but let's see. It was somewhere over in this area. It's not cancelled. Okay, fair enough. And we can add Nevada as a state. Of course, we're gonna do that. Okie doke. Free state. Yeah, we need more stuffs. Mission to civilize, we need that. Oh, that's all we need actually. Here we need something else too. Okay, we need to get the regional rifles. When does regional rifles open up? $1850. Okay, in that case, muzzle-loaded rifles is going to be the next tech. We need to get to that point so that we're ready. Or was it also... No, it's the one afterwards. Was it? No, wait a second. Let's try that again. State and government, revolution and counter-revolution, yes. So that's the one after. All the way down there. There we go, maximum life rating goes up. The Dark Continent. Got it. Okay. So that's an 1870 tech, I think it was, yeah. So it's gonna take a while. It is gonna take a while, but that's fine. That is fine. They're fully supporting our navy, so they're gonna hopefully get stronger. They're working on building up their strength. At least we're fully supporting them now. I could cut taxes. I could. That doesn't mean I want to. I could. We're at 100,000. You know what, let's build the ports in the south. Expand this port. Nicaragua's alliance, that's fine. Mission joint, that's also fine. Okay, we got it. Seeing both of you can have naval bases. Well then. Then you're both gonna have naval bases. You already have one. Now I have spent quite a lot of the money. But what's a little more? Georgia, you should have one naval base too. Charleston, sure. Greenville or Wilmington? I guess you're the most populous area. You can have it. There we go. Lots of naval bases. Oh yeah, don't we have some little island down in this whole area? No? Oh, it's part of the Spanish West Indies. Never mind. That's later. We'll steal it at some point. Okay, so Ashanti, hello. I want. Gimme. Oh yeah, the ones in down in... oh, you're still unsieging that stuff. Ugh. They're gonna finish it at some point. The wagon train of 1845. Oh boy, what's going on here? So... okay, so you decide to go to Oregon. So what did you actually do? You're gonna read them in the cities. Gain Oregon City from the new... that's... okay. Your population changed. Okay, so you're gonna increase all Yankee pops over there. Gain life rating in Grand Rapids. Oh, it's one of 3. I see. Either it doubles, or it increases by 150%, or it really goes better. Oh, so okay. So the choice event. I'm trying to read this event so they can figure out what it actually does. First of all, it's one of 3 events that will happen. So the population will increase by either twice as much, 3 times as much, or 4 times as much. As the current one, I think. Yeah. And then, in addition to that, you're going to read them in the city and gain life raising, and then, yeah. So it's only the population amount that's variable. That's fine. And something else is going to happen down there, apparently. 33% chance of all pops on Fort on Yankee will do something. I don't know what. But okay. Okay, so, oh! So they just finish colonizing. Got it! And they immediately become... available as states. I approve. We actually lack the colonial power to do much more. Okay, that's fine. We need to build the port then. Okay, fine. We're gonna expand naval base in there as well. Get all the naval bases. We need more capacity, I think. Not allowed while at war. Ah, I see. Okay, that's the problem. Well, that shouldn't last too long. We are, of course, going to get that detriment to sieging. Right, we probably want to get here a few engineers to speed up conquest, but we only have Dixie troops available. We shall see. Yeah, we are at war, I know. Ah, noes. I think we finally finished out sieging on in Mexico. Yes, we did. So you guys can march back here. Somewheres. And someone... Peru defaults. Well, we don't care about Peru one way or the other either way, but... I don't need the CB on them, so there we go. Nicaragua. That's actually not what I'm looking for. That's the one. Nicaragua. Add to sphere. Now, we can't really participate in the whole scramble for Africa, but we could prevent all the other guys, I suppose. Did he march in to fight something? I think he did. Fought something. Okay, took that province. Is that enough to make you want to make peace? It is not. I don't really want to smack your face in. Boats. Sail over here, please. Making so much money because of tariffs. It's kind of sad. Okay, I'm gonna take a break here then, if he's not gonna make peace. But I think sieging down the capital will be quite sufficient. I hope I won't have to actually fight him, because that would drain manpower. Whatever you want to call this, pop power. Ugh. I'm so not used to the Victoria management system. I'm so used to the EU management system now, so I can't really figure the two-step between having the pop units and trying to get the promotion. Yeah, I'm gonna stop ranting. I'm gonna stop ranting and stop the episode, I think. Time for break. Thank you for watching.